Cool.
Pressing buttons.
All right. So there's all these things. There's all these things that are like, yo, Magic Online. Like, hey, look, Magic Origins, but we're not here for that. We're here for Cube.
Because Cube's better.
Oh, so I guess important to note, there's they're doing like really big updates to the costs and everything of like constructed queues and prize payouts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And none of that's really that important because I don't play constructed on Magic Online. But they are deleting, not really deleting. They're removing the phantom points.
Okay.
So the cube only points that don't do anything.
Right.
They're deleting those, and for every phantom point you get 6 play points.
God damn it. Okay.
And then these play points can be used to enter actual events.
Okay.
At like ridiculous numbers, but like 140 of them gets you into a draft.
Like it pays for the draft?
Yes, it pays for the draft.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say it's like 140 points, and that covers the 2-ticket cost.
yeah, that seems fair. Like that's reasonable. That'll probably work just fine.
All right. Oh. There we go. So yeah, Cube. I have not. When was the last time they changed the cards that were in the cube? I'm trying to see if I know any of them.
They changed them a bit. Okay. Magic Online has 2 different cubes.
Okay.
There's the Legacy Cube, which is like it's the cube. It's normal cube. Like whatever. It's got cards. They're kind of sweet. But this cube is called the Holiday Cube. Because for some reason they only break out the good cube on certain days.
Okay.
The Holiday Cube has moxes and shit.
Ooh.
So
let's draft some boxes.
Yeah, this is the cube that has like super broken crazy stuff. And a lot of the cubes that we've played in it have ended with like 16 phantom points. Have ended with WotC coverage mark. Alright. Have ended with us getting owned by really broken stuff. So.
Alright, so the first card I saw was Mazavith.
Okay.
Because that's just, better versions of other cards.
I just want to point this out. This is silly.
Right?
Alright, so, we have a lot of cards.
The one problem with Cube is that I just want to scoop this pile of cards down to our pool.
Just pick them all
and call it good. So the first thing that strikes out to me is Mazavith, just because it doesn't put us in a color and it's a land and it's good. I know it doesn't tap for mana, but
yeah. Okay, I'm really thinking, baby, to do the dumb Young Pyromancer plan.
You could do that. What's the combo with that?
Blue spells.
Oh, okay.
We get the Delver back. I'm going to try this because we've been owned by this deck, and like it's a pretty decent deck.
Fair.
All right. I don't know what I want out of this pack because this pack is nowhere near as like super powerful.
Yeah. If you're planning on I was gonna say maybe face fetters, but if you're planning on going to the blue, not so much that.
What if I picked up something like Tropical Island or like mana fixing that might be worthwhile? Like.
Yeah, I mean, we're not like entrenched in red. We must play red.
Nah, screw. Like, I'm not gonna, especially with how garbage the cards are in here for it.
Right. Yeah, Tropical Island's cool.
Yeah, like Birds is nice. Terminate table. I don't care about Terminate.
I mean, and with Tropical Island too, if you end up going red-blue, that means you could probably splash some green stuff if you find something cool.
Mm-hmm. Punishing Fire could own, but like I'd want the Grove for that.
Right.
I don't know. I'm gonna pick up Trop Island, and like we're gonna just kind of see where this may lead off of Young Pyromancer, and maybe that's a mulligan pick, or maybe it'll lead into funkier zones. We don't know. Deck.
Yeah, I mean that puts us back into Young Pyromancer mode. Also, gaining control of target artifact in this format seems really dumb.
Yeah, I've had some good times with that. My idea here, also Trigon Predator would be nice on the turn. Also Preordain, honestly, would be fine if like I really wanted to commit to the Young Pyromancer plan, but Dak is a bit more interesting.
I mean, and also just like kind of notable things that would be nice, not nice, but will be okay if they table be like Lightning Mauler. Or...
Yeah, I don't know, even Caracas if it tables.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're definitely right on. Stealing artifacts in the world of like Moxen and like Signets and Warren Power Stone, and let's be red blue something, red blue, maybe red blue green, maybe red blue white, maybe red blue straight, and I just have a Trop Island.
Maybe just 5 color. There's an Incinerate.
Yep. Oh man, there's that Grove. I don't know if I'm that ballsy to pick the Grove of the Burn Willows. I could pick Dig Through Time because I have a looter. Because target player draws 2 cards, target player discards 2.
That's true. I don't know why I like it. I mean, it's probably super bad, but the prophetic flame speaker seems kind of neat.
Well, the big thing in this format that makes this card own, you don't see it in this pack, but you see hints of it, and that's Stoneforge Mystic. All of the swords of protection are in the cube.
Oh, dear lord.
So they trigger twice. Yep. I'm well aware that Grove and Punishing Fire is a combo. Absolutely well aware. But we are digging it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Ooh.
Very nice. Things to watch out for from opponents. Hero of Bladehold is ridiculous.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that's still in the pack.
In the last draft we did, that came back around like maybe 4th to last pick. And then we played against it, and it like was this huge, it looked like a huge buster, but we used a Kitchen Finks with a Skull Clamp to hold it at bay. A Kitchen Finks with a Skull Clamp, a 4/1. It was enough to hold it back.
Good God, the amount of value to that trade.
You'd never attack, right? Like, why would you do that?
You can swing into it. It won't kill my guy. I'll draw 2 cards and gain 3 life.
Yeah.
Hey, Mana Leak.
Mana Leak.
There is also the Greatest Gargadon.
There is. And Greatest Gargadon with Young Pyromancer owns, but Mana Leak is like... Look, that's what you want to do here. Like, you want to play the Young Pyromancer have counters up. I love Gargadon, everyone knows that. We'll just get it back. It'll table.
Yeah, that's true. Usually nobody actually plays red.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, it is. It is strong to note that there's a lot of white going around still. Iona's, I'd say, late. Ravages of War is funny because Armageddon owns, except in this format, because everyone has Signets and Moxes. So you blow up all the lands, it's like, yeah, I don't give a crap.
Inferno Titan? If we wanted something late late game.
Inferno Titan's pretty cool. Mystic Snake would be the, like... if I
how do you feel about Thada Adele?
Not too good. I don't really care for Thada that much. Like, you need to have an island for it to work, and if it... Like... Maybe it is just the Titan, so we have a win con?
That's kind of what I was thinking at first, too, yeah. I just remember you saying about how there's just all the swords, and if you make all the swords your swords...
It's true. It's true. Brimstone Volley is also probably pretty neat.
Yeah, but we probably need a win con.
A win con. Wow, Gift's still hanging around, but like also this. It's funny. This Jace is like fair, which makes him not that good. But Like, we don't have, like, a dumb gifts package, so it's hard to pick gifts.
Right.
Also, why does it think Fire Ice is there? It's not. I don't. The big thing with this Jace is that it's -2 as a factor fiction.
Yeah, that's true.
And, like, it's also decent against token deck. So, yeah, white is open. I don't care at the moment.
Man, yeah, it's like super open. Wow, maze table, delver table, like, what?
Oh, geez.
Univolt table.
Okay, so I'm gonna note the cards we've seen. We saw Iona, right?
Yeah.
We saw Gifts Ungiven.
Oh, God. All right, scrap the red-blue plan.
Everybody out of the universe! Yeah, so somebody's ready to go.
Wow, nice.
If
The, like, only card that we wanted out of there.
Right, if I get the Grove... So, the way this card works is if your opponent gains life, you can pay red to return to your hand. Grove says, add red or green to your mana pool, your opponent gains 1 life. And Young Pyromancer, whenever we cast the insert sorcery, makes a token.
That seems, good. Lightning Mauler's a card.
I'm probably gonna steal Caracas.
Just because even if it only taps for colorless and taps or returns a legendary, it's still good.
Right. It gives us an answer to Unburial Rites Iona.
Yeah. It does do that. I like how Exalted Angel's in the cube.
Exalted Angel is in the...
Wow. Like all the red stuff.
It sucks. Okay, so here's a secret about the cube. The Holiday Cube. Nobody's in red. There isn't a player at the table in red.
You're in red. You're playing at this table.
I know, but look at I'm gonna pick the Shrine of Burning Rage. So we have the Grove and the Punishing Fire combo. Also, with Grove and Trop Island, the green splash is real, folks.
It really is.
Secure the wastes, because that's not what I'm splashing on the green splash.
The white is so open. Oh my god.
White also might be super open, and maybe we'll see that. Okay, so below the cut we have...
Umazawa's Jit. Umazawa's Jit. Stop looking at cards and take the Umazawa's Jit.
I'm going to sit here and just kind of hum and haw over cards for a little bit longer, because I've got like a minute to do so. Yeah. So here's one of the... powers of the cube is the dumb infinite win combos with Kiki Jiki.
Yeah.
There are no less than, 5 cards in the cube that infinite with Kiki?
God damn.
Like, it's like, maybe it is only 4. Whatever. The point is Kiki. Factor Fiction is if the Jit wasn't here,
right.
The Factor Fiction would be a lot more the zone, and honestly, it might still be correct just because we have 3 goddamn creatures.
Yeah.
But I'm completely fine taking the Jit.
Yeah.
I know. Like, I guess if there was something a little... Like, Factor Fiction is super strong. If there was something slightly more compelling, I would pick that over the Jit there. But there isn't. There was not something slightly more compelling. What the hell?
Yeah. Is
this seriously like the Searing Spear?
The only other thing I was maybe thinking of is Academy Runes. Just like because it's Academy Runes, and I mean you have the Shrine of Burning Rage to kind of combo with it, but meh. It's not really a combo.
Or like Mana War.
Mana War's solid. And we do need guys.
God. The thing is, I think Searing Spear will just come back around.
Yeah, I mean, well, the last one did.
Yeah, right? The Lightning Strike, which is literally just Searing Spear, which is literally Incinerate, which is literally... Look, okay, they like their... What if, like, Lightning Bolt exists, huh? Okay? Oh, also demonic tutor. Like,
Yeah, we need guys.
we need some more
Especially-
guys. Not many, just some. So I could pick Frost Titan and say that's it for top end. We never need to pick another WinCon.
Yeah. There's also a Sarkon.
The Sarkon's not the best.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Frost Titan's the pick. Especially because Sarkon is probably another thing that probably would table.
Okay, so here's my thought process from here. We have Frost Titan, Inferno Titan. We're done with top end. Edric will table. I don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's probably what we'd want on the way around.
Stomping Ground also.
Right. For that green splash that we'll probably never actually use.
We might use. So Force, Volcanic Island,
Ooh.
Crater's Claws, Monastery
Figure
Sphere,
Destiny.
Figure, Volcanic.
Honestly, even Niv's Disc if we don't have that many guys.
I kind of like Perfect Fixing.
Yeah.
Force of Will's here too, though.
God, no, of course they had to put like all of our cards in one pack.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Island and the Force are the two that like really look out, and I don't think we have the super card draw enough to want the Force.
Yeah, that's true.
Zombo, the way Edric works in multiplayer games is it says anytime a creature deals damage to not you, its controller draws a card. So the idea is it makes people attack not you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the entire point of the card in multiplayer. Lightning Bolt and Ponder. Lightning Bolt and Ponder.
I like Lightning Bolt, but that's because I'm you know me, I'm not a huge fan of
Mm-hmm.
the fixing because it all just usually works out for me anyway.
Lightning Bolt and Ponder. I don't care about the Clamp too much. I mean, yeah, Clamp with Young Pyromancer. I haven't even mentioned the Skull Clamp, but, you know, it's there. This says get buyback on cards too. I'm going to pick up the Bolt, and maybe that's not correct, but that's okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you do what you want.
Mm-hmm. What the hell?
What? White is the most open. I wish that our splash was white instead of green so we could have Geist. But
Yeah, Geist with a Jeet.
also, like, you know, every other white card that's been going by, but
I mean, everybody knows that white was open in here.
I mean, yeah, Firebolt.
Yep, I'm not playing. I'm not picking it. I'm not picking the Elspeth. I'm just picking Firebolt because it fits what we're doing. Caracas is not fixing. It's not enough. No. Also, this is like.
Hey, there we go.
Yep.
Also, Gutter Snipe.
Real, but Electrolyze is like super good.
Mm-hmm. Do we get a card out of this one?
We do. There are 8 remaining cards. We will get a last pick.
We will get a Jackal Pup.
Yeah, we'll either get like a Jackal Pup or like the Boros Reckoner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever, Electrolyze. Now we won't get a card back out of this one. I don't actually want Moloku because we already have our top end.
Yeah.
Do I just want Gitaxian Probe? I am playing Delver. Like, I do want instants and sorts.
That's true. You take the Bayou, so our green splash also gets us into black.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So that way we can play the Siege Rhino once we have our Caracas in there.
Yeah, the probe works quite fine just for Firestorm. All right, haha. Now we're probe. So this is the back. I'm stealing you. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so let's go get some combos.
Well, we take this as a theft mechanism, but also as a maybe Pestermite and maybe like Eidolon's also fine, but Eidolon's a lot more of a like burn choice. And like I feel like we're not like necessarily burn, but we're.
I also feel like this is gonna hurt us more.
Honestly, with our,
Yeah.
I get key combos with Titans. That's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly as we said.
Yep.
Also, the white continues to be wide open.
Dear God.
Watch Elspeth wheel.
If Elspeth's wheels were going into white.
It's too late. We can't get into white.
We probably could with how much white's still out there.
It's too late. Well, there's Sarkhan back. Also, Fire Blast.
Yeah, I don't like Fire Blast.
I don't know.
We're not gonna play either of them.
Okay, so I'll steal the Fire Blast then. Swift Seer.
Jesus.
I think Swift Spear with all the instants and sorceries we have figures good too, but like we actually, because we're not mono red, it's not as powerful. Like, you know, we can't. But Swift Spear we have like cards for. This might make it in the deck, maybe. Hey.
God.
So I'm taking the Soulfire Grandmaster as this is part of our in case of white because it has 4 mana, buy back a card. I'm gonna steal.
God, the Fire Drinker's so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal Short Fang.
Wow. Are you kidding me? How was that not Jackal Pup?
Nope.
I don't want to live on this world anymore. Hey, Time Hawk. Why are we not in blue white?
Yes.
Also, we're gonna get a Char on the table.
Yeah, that's fine. Char on the table's all right. Mox Diamond would probably be like, okay, Soar, I wish, but we're not getting Soar back. All right, so here's a here's a cool thing. This gives a spell buyback for 4.
Dear God. So we just get to take infinite turns, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Baneslayer is gonna wheel, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, it is. Time Walk is basically a Time Walk. That's true. Actually, you know what we might want back? Just get the Misty Rainforest back for a splash we're not playing.
Yeah, we need more green mana.
For a splash we're not using.
Hey, we can get Tooth and Nail. Alicia? Oh, Flametongue Kavu.
Yeah,
Pestermite.
Yeah, there's Pestermite for the, like, la 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 la. There's Flametongue Kavu for being Flametongue Kavu, just like the removal spell.
There's the Rootbound Craig for our splash that we're not playing.
Yep. So, like, do we want to include the Kiki combo?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I think we have enough burn that we don't need the Kavu. I mean, we never don't need the Kavu. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Narset works with Time Walk? Yeah. Because it gives rebound.
Ooh. I also like Pestermite a little bit better just because for how few dudes we have, we want them to have evasion if we're going to use Jit.
Fair. Opposition is great, and we do have the Young Pyromancer. I don't value it high enough right now because I don't think without Young Pyromancer we can't get the creatures going. It's just not possible. That's not something we actually have up our sleeve.
There's our green splash. Get the Bloodbraid Elf.
It's not unreasonable. It's always going to be a burn spell.
Right.
I value Image quite highly, though.
I do too.
Whatever. Bloodbraid will table.
Does Image make, like, kill stuff if they're legendary?
No, it does not.
So we can have 2 Kikis?
Mm-hmm. Well, no. I'm sorry, opponent stuff. It does kill things if they're legendary. If they're legendary for us.
Gotcha.
But Cascade into Time Walk. oh, right, Noble Hierarch, so we get the white splash off of our green splash. Honestly, I really don't want that any more creatures outside of, like, if Deceiver Exarch shows up. Or Snapcaster. I would pick Snapcaster.
That's true.
I really want more instants and sorceries.
Deceiver. Alright. Ishakron Scepter honestly doesn't look bad.
It's
Usually
not the
it
worst.
does.
We have Fire Ice.
We have so many 2-cost instants. Wait, can you use it on Time Walk?
No, just instance. It's
Okay.
not that stupid. Yeah, so I think we have had Kiki every single time after we got owned, Kaz. I'm pretty damn certain. Crash Cat, I did say specifically I don't want any more creatures with the exception of Deceiver Exarch or Snapcaster. Those were literally the 2 I named. That was it. That was literally the 2. So I will stand by my statement. So Snapcaster is the only other creature I would really pick. I say as Venser show. I'm not looking at Venser.
You don't want to look at Venser?
No, I'm looking at Batterskull.
I was also looking at Batterskull. Or we could get our green splash to give us a white splash off of Horizon Canopy.
Oh.
Or we could have Batterskull.
We could have Batterskull.
Also, there's still a Tarmogoyf in this pack.
There is. That's because Tarmogoyf is, like, just a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm standing by the Batterskull here.
Yeah. Technically, it's not a guy.
Not a creature, I didn't lie. I totally am legit. Is that really Ooh. Shardless Agent. I don't know if that's actually good enough.
I don't think that's worth it.
Okay, so what do you think is? Like Vendilion Click or... I think V-Click is probably the best card in here.
I'm going to go with Vendilion Click, and I'm still going to say that it's not overly a creature because you don't... I mean, you mostly just want it for the hand stuff.
Well, Recruiter lets us tutor for any creature out of here.
Oh, we might kind of want that, honestly.
But then Vendilion Click is Vendilion Click.
Yeah. Also, again, flying with Jit.
I'm going to go with the
White's
tutor.
not open, you're lying.
Nope. I'm going with the tutor guy because it's a little more interesting. White's not open. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Burst Lightning?
I like how you say that before Sword of Light and Shadow, and it's still correct because Sword of Light and Shadow is that lame.
Like, I don't even play Magic that much.
Yeah, I know that Vendilion Click is a spell and, like, definitely worthwhile there, but, like, I think both Vendilion Click and Imperial Recruiter are good there. The big thing with Recruiter that I like is that it tutors for every creature that isn't named Titan in the deck.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pick up the Burst Lightning. I like this sword. I don't have the respect for...
Bonfire of the Damned?
Do we want Bonfire?
Spellskite?
I think I want... Well, Spellskite kind of owns, but Bonfire also kind of owns. And by that, I mean Bonfire is like the life at our opponent. Spellskite is the better card by far.
I'm just trying to think because we've got. I think the Spellskite's the thing. Yeah,
We can tutor for it. Wow, our
we
deck
can
with
tutor for it.
our deck with not a ton of creatures is ending up with a decent number of creatures.
Dear God, the Baneslayer table.
Of course
made
it
my life.
did. Strip mine or char. Also, what the hell?
I'm thinking strip mine again because we already have a shit ton of
Burn?
removal and
Yeah,
burn. And
we don't need more burn, though. Like char is a good one.
the only thing I'm worried about with that is that I know we're going to be maining Kiki, which is triple red, and we're already in a double color deck.
That's fine. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Oh, really?
What colors are people playing?
Interesting.
Like, red and white are just open.
Yeah, Grandmaster Bob kind of has my thoughts on Baneslayer here from our last couple games, where like if you're the fair deck, you're not feeling that good, and like Baneslayer's a hyper good fair card, like extremely powerful.
All right, we're splashing our green for Blood Parade Elf.
We did it.
Hooray!
We literally don't have white fixing.
We got Karakas.
That's not fixing.
It's a planes with an ability. It's fixing. Scepter. I still don't think we play it because we have far too many like playables.
If this was literally any other fetch, I would pick it. Literally any other fetch.
Yep.
But it can't grab our... Yeah, okay, Incinerate.
Okay, we finally got actual Incinerate.
Who's in white? Nobody's in white. Screw you. Literally no one's in white. Get out.
It's like white's not even bad. Just everybody's like, nah.
See, it's usually red. Usually red is the one that has all the last picks.
It is. We got Gutter Snipe last pick.
I don't even know if we want Gutter Snipe, but we'll see. Sort by CMC.
Alright.
Cut all the lands so I don't have to deal with them at the moment. 34 cards. Alright.
Let's see. Alright, so we have 15 creatures. We don't need that many creatures.
No. I'm kind of thinking one of the two Titans can probably go.
Probably Inferno Titan, just because Frost Titan's better.
Right, so I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
I'm keeping this. Well, I guess let me do that. Like, what's the
things that we require?
Yeah. Let's say these multicolor cards are all in the like, yeah, we're playing them pile. Let's say that Young Pyromancer Delver are like on the game plan, so we're playing them.
Right. I think Mana War's out.
I think I agree with you. It's not. That's not like. It's,
Again,
it's
like
fine.
It's a fair card, but fair cards don't win games.
Right. Mana War can be tutored for. Well, unless you're saying Scepter can't be tutored for, in which case, yeah, I can't tutor for Scepter. Oh, Shrine of Burning Rage, maybe?
I think that card's good.
I guess, you know what, let's set it aside and see how many red spells we have at the end.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
I think we should cut Scepter right away.
That's fair. Even, like, with the count of, like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, like, I still don't like Ice Crown Scepter.
Not with how much... I'm sure people were drafting artifact removal.
Yeah.
And then you're just out 2 things.
Alright. Mana Leak. So, yeah, Imperial Recruiter's big power is that it can grab a 2 or less power creature, which is this guy, Deceiver Exarch, Pestermite, Kiki Jiki.
Yeah.
Also, Phantasmal Image.
Jesus.
So I think that's staying. I'm not immediately cutting the probe, at least not yet.
I I think we get rid of the Blood Raid Elf. That's not really what we're doing.
You know what? That's fair. Also, it's probably just fine, but like I only have Trop Island Grove for it, and I'd rather just kind of try to, like, I'm gonna play the Grove obviously because I'm playing Punishing Fire Grove,
Right.
but I don't.
Also, there's always going to be the time we're going to play Blood Braid Elf and Mana Leak's going to come up.
Or there's gonna be the time where Time Walk comes up.
Yep.
All right, so we have 31 cards. We still need to make a lot of cuts. We haven't really got anywhere.
Yeah, that can go.
This card's all right, and it's probably actually just fine, but
Monastery Swift Spear? Never mind, actually. I was thinking that was something different.
I know.
We should probably get rid of the probe.
I like the probe.
I know. I do too. I like this entire deck. Let's just play a fucking constructed deck. We're playing 60 cards.
Oh yeah, we have Kiki Exarch. I'm playing this combo, by the way. I'm not cutting that.
Man. Do we need 3 Incinerates?
How about like this, and we can probably get away with cutting one of the burn spells. One of them. This is intense.
Or do we want multiple Incinerates, or do we want Burst Lightning?
I think Burst Lightning's a little more flexible than the Incinerates.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut too many spells is the thing. Like, I don't want to cut so many, like...
But we're already down to 11 creatures.
Kind of want to go lower.
I suppose one of those it's technically 12. We have Matter Skull.
Yeah, I know. Fishing. How much fishing do we have? Do you mean like search or like card draw? We have DAC for like looting. That's our hyper good looter. Helps us set up dig through time.
I know you really like the card, but what about dig?
I think dig is our refill card. We don't have any other like actual refill. If we get like behind on cards, and this is like top 7. Like, okay, pick your 2 best cards. Spellskite could probably be like out and then it's like boarded in matchups where it matters.
That's true. It's honestly probably Swift Spear.
Oh, that's not the sort I want. I want this sort. Wow, I really like our curve.
Right?
I'm just looking at how good... Yeah, Swift Spear. If we cut Swift Spear... I really like Swift Spear with what we have, but I don't...
I do too, but I don't know what else to cut.
Treasure
Other
Cruise...
than the probe, but I know you want that.
Oh, I want to keep the probe. I kind of want to keep the probe.
I want to keep the Swift Spear too, because, you know, if we're going to go for somewhat early, like, I want more than just Delver.
Right. Swift Spear acts as like a second-ish Delver. Young Pyromancer is like the third-ish. We kind of need one of those early, or we need like our Kiki combo. Are we going to get the 6 mana for Frost Titan? I want to have the Frost Titan available for like the win con, and we are likely to get to that mana cost just based on our like cantrips we have going on. But
right.
I don't. Thank you. I don't disagree that like maybe Frost Titan is unnecessary.
I feel dirty, but what about Kavu? Honestly, the thing that I hate about that the most is that it's our only 4 cost. Kind of wrecks our curve, but I feel like we have enough burn And
All right, so what about this? Like, we cut these, and then like in a matchup where we need creature kill, we can just bring like this set back in. Oh, and strip mine. I am playing strip mine because I'm an asshole. All right, let's try this out and see what things look like. We need a color sort, and it's probably even.
yep.
Technically, red is triple red, but blue is very important for like Delver early. And
Right.
we also have an extra red source in Grove, so like going 7 and 7 looks just fine.
Yep, that's what it says.
Yeah, we have a decent chunk of sideboard. Like these cards, this is our sideboard. I guess Scepter too.
I like when we actually like. I hardly ever in limited have a sideboard that actually matters, so that's kind of neat.
Right? There's a lot of. Anyway, let's hit the submit deck button, and we're probably the last one up. Yep. Yeah, Jace is the versus the black-white tokens player. The guy with the hero blade hold, the Jace is like very good there. No. Squirrel token, I'm absolutely not playing Trop Island to gloat because I would get flippin' owned by doing that. Like, Wasteland exists, Like, I just get, like, run over by that sort of junk.
I like this hand.
I am just fine with it. It's not, like, I think I'm one land too much on it.
Yeah.
But I feel okay with it. It's okay. It's not great. It has triple red. That's cool. Okay, maybe now all the mana actually is just fine.
Right.
So let's run out the...
Is that guy just uncommon, or is he rare?
Uncommon.
It seems kind of unfair.
Kung Fu. What guy with hero blade hold? Fair?
There we go. I like that too. I like us actually having some of our removal in hand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought about using... Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Guess he's playing artifact.
Yeah.
There's the punishing fire. Well, there's some early damage for you. The question is, do you want to do it now, or do you want to do it at his end step and lose it on the damage on the prowess?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because I also could use, like, ice on his
workshop?
His workshop on his upkeep to prevent him from doing something nasty. I'm trying to think what kind of nasty business he could be doing.
Yeah, but that only stops him for a turn anyway.
All right, let's go for the silly plan here.
I like silly plans.
I mean, I have the prowess in play, so...
Yeah. May as well use the cards we're given.
What if I just burn my opponent to death?
Let's just hit him in the face. Yeah, we're just playing Hunter again.
Okay, go for the throat.
Okay. I'm cool with him burning that on that.
Yeah. That means we might get off our kill. So here he could do something nasty. Like, workshop nasty. I feel like he just drew the Underground River, and that turned him on a color.
Yeah. Okay.
So you do that, and then...
we get stuff back.
Yep. Then you do this, and then you pay red for punishing fire, yes. And then, alright.
Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean, you could do your ice plan now, but I feel like if he didn't do anything last turn, why would he do anything this turn?
Fair.
Well, all right, I take that back. I mean, obviously he's not just going to sit there for the rest of the game, but
He's just gonna do nothing for the rest of the game. And here comes a. Oh no!
what?
I accept. Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh shit!
Is it going to use some of that other mana to look at his top? What does this guy's deck even do?
Looks like it's artifacts.
Okay, he didn't use it on top. All right.
Well, he can't. It's only on spells.
Oh, I thought he used it to use their abilities. Yeah, I mean, 1 damage is 1 damage.
Yeah.
And if he's got a counter for this, I'd rather use it on the 1 damage we're pinging to a space.
Yep. So this is just our 1-pointed burn.
It's on a 16-turn clock. We got this.
We have extra points for that too. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm cool with that because then 1 more land and we get a Frost Titan. So much burn in hand.
So he's gonna top and end step.
We've got 11 points of burn in hand.
I know. And I'm going to cycle the ice. This is the turn where I'm doing it because I don't want him to have workshop available.
Yeah.
Because if with top now, he's a lot more likely to have something live.
Right.
So, opponent's upkeep, we cast ice. The reason I'm casting ice is so, for 1, drawing a card. For 2, this leaves up, like, if I draw Kiki, I could just, like, end step Exarch and go for a kill, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't even know what Deceiver Exarch does, honestly.
Deceiver Exarch says, choose 1. Tap target permanent your opponent controls or untap target permanent you control.
Oh, so you just tap him down forever?
No, you use Kiki to make a copy of itself to untap Kiki.
That also works.
Get out of here.
The combo's so dumb.
Get out of here. We ain't having any of this shit.
It's like having, like, you know, one of those pingers, but it's protected by not being in play.
Right. I don't care if he gains a life from it because, like, we win the longest game.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I prevented the Academy from tapping for extra mana.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is the actual reason I made that play. So our opponent was about to go hog wild on us. Okay.
That's true. It does not prevent the mana if he really wants it.
Yep. Yeah, also you can't respond to the mana ability.
No, we don't have any artifact hate.
Nope. Man, Ancient Grudge would have sure have been a cool card to pick up, I suppose.
Yeah.
Jace Bellerin.
Okay.
I kill that with Punishing Fire again. Like,
Punishing Fire. I'm glad we got that.
Alright.
I'm glad you also had enough foresight to just grab the Grove right away.
Mm-hmm. Pay for Punishing Fire? Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I forgot. We do have artifact hate.
It's true, we do! I could steal his Mox? Obviously, you can't steal top. That doesn't work.
Or no, we don't even care. Don't steal his mox, because now we can just like it doesn't matter what he plays with workshop. It's gonna be a giant artifact. We just take it.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so do we play Titan this turn here?
I like Titan.
Titan tap down his workshop or his academy. I realize I don't get to kill off his Jace if I do that, but
Yeah, I would say Prob's Academy. Just because, yeah, again, if he plays some big artifact, we just take it, but the other one gives him more things that won't be artifact.
all right. And if our opponent plays a kill spell off of to kill the Frost Titan, I don't feel too bad about it. Remand. Ooh. All right.
That's unfortunate.
So we're tapped out for nothing. All right. Let's see what our opponent's got. Big go home here. I don't feel that bad about it though. Like I because we have deck actually, like everything looks a lot better. What is our
crypt?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 with workshop. He could slaver?
No, play more mana.
Well, that's good. That works with his academy. If he has slaver, I'm in a hell zone. Because he actually has the lock. Tez, alright. +5. Plus to look at the top 5.
I'm assuming, yeah, he's probably digging for his
Lodestone Golem in their hand.
Okay.
Alright, Kaz. There it is.
Does it make it so you can't play Frost Titan now?
Yeah, it makes it cost 1 more. He's absolutely digging for slaver. 100%. I can assure you of that.
His deck seems like it's a very one-trick pony.
I think it's pretty, but it looks quite consistent though.
Right. Sorry, this is the last card he's got.
Oh, he's got to use the signet first.
Ugh. Who was the that said that he couldn't have mana leak because he's got a whole shitload of them now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, into the void. We're in the fucking cleft here. Oh god, we're stuck in the cleft.
I think we probably just pass and probably kill off Lodestone Golem.
We could steal Lodestone Golem.
That sounds like a better plan. Because he's top decking. If we take his only dude.
Well, he has... The problem is he's top decking with Jace Tezzeret, so he gets a lot of...
That's true.
Yeah,
okay.
let's steal.
So, all right, what is our option if he finds Mindslaver? Do we have anything?
Well, he has Academy Ruins, and he'll have enough mana to go off.
So, yeah, play to the outs, take the Lodestone Golem.
We need Tezzeret fucking dead, and I can't do that right now. Like, that's the big issue. Like, I need...
Yeah, that's right, because we can't kick or burst lightning.
Yeah, we can't kick or burst lightning because we have 7 mana instead of 8. If I had... actually, Lodestone, so I'd need to even go deeper. But if I control Lodestone, I just freaking attack Tez, and I don't care, so...
Yeah. Let's do that.
Oh, I still gotta pay 1 more. So, yeah, I gotta tap out for this, alright. And then...
Tap out for your 3 mana Planeswalker.
I mean, if he...
Really?
Well,
okay.
It won't work. He can't cast it. Like, Nether Void is on the damn table. Like...
Oh, right. So I was kind of wondering, I'm like, what the hell could he have?
His enchantment is effectively rule of law for us, yeah. Yes, I'd like to pay for another void, thanks. Alright, gain control of target lodestone golem. I hope Kaz is still around. Because we got there. Well, he literally couldn't cast a counterspell. It's not possible. So he has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. But Nether Void means he needs 16 for a full Mindslaver lock. So, like...
So he can't do it, so even if he tops it...
It's a 13 mana plus 3 more, so it's a 16 mana walk. Also, Mana Crypt. How good's our opponent? Can he win flips? Lost the flip.
Got him.
Got him. Getting there. Alright, each player draws.
At least it's getting that out of the way.
And then he's going to plus Tez. Oh, or he's got something real to cast. Is it the Slaver? Duplicant, maybe? Hero's Downfall!
I was going to say, if it was the Slaver, he would have tapped Mishra's.
So we have forced our opponent to Hero's Downfall his own golem. You know what we need to draw?
What's that?
Strip Mine.
Yes. That is what we need to draw.
Okay, so he's going to start making 5/5s off of Tez, which is correct here. But that means I can bolt Tez. Is this an attack at deck? Yeah. This is an attack at deck. Okay.
That's fine. He did his job.
Alright, so what I need to do is kill... I need Tezzeret dead, right? Like, that's what it has to be?
Yep.
Because Tezzeret can just keep making 5/5s.
Yep, you gotta kill that off.
Also, wait, hold on.
Yeah, wait, what's he... Yeah, what's his life total?
13, huh?
God, that Nether Void.
I know, that Nether Void basically has him in... Like, us... Without that, he is so dead here, right? Like... I can't play Frost Titan because I'm still a mana short.
See, I think the play is to bolt Tezzeret Frost Titan next turn to take care of his Mana Crypt.
Jace's ult is mill 20, which means he'll win the game if that resolves, but I can Punishing Fire thing. Hold on. Okay, I'm thinking here. Opponent's at 13. Bolt. God, if I could draw Time Walk, man, that would be the hell great zone to live in. So if I could draw... Okay, so if he takes damage from Mana Creep, he goes to 10, and I'm holding 3, 4, 2, so 9 points. Ah!
Yeah, you gotta do it to Tez.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and do the thing to Tez.
You did it to you.
I did it to him, and then it redirects.
Oh, duh.
Yep.
I'm not used to Magic Online.
I know. Do you want to redirect damage to Jace Bellerin? No. Do you want to redirect damage to Tezzeret Agent of Bolas? Yeah.
That's the most clumsy.
Mm-hmm.
No, right. We don't have answers to enchantments.
We're red-blue. Like, pff, no. Alright, top.
This first game is taking a lot of...
The Mana Crypt is literally just at the beginning of his upkeep. Flip a coin. If he loses the flip, he takes 3. So So the secret here is that we need, like, maybe... Like, he still takes 4 hits to kill us with this. Oh,
Right.
he can grab a Lodestone Golem back from his graveyard and draw it.
I'm honestly kind of okay with that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad to me. Lost the flip! So he drew Lodestone. He's going to play Lodestone.
Which means that we won't be able to play Frost Titan.
Of course not. I think I've got a plan, though. So each player draws. I can't get that down. And then he knows his top card, so he's... Okay, he's digging.
God, that Nether Void. The most pain in the ass.
I know, Nether Void is pretty freaking painful. I have a game plan, though. Nope. He found a card he likes, so he used the top. What was the card you liked, buddy? Mana Crypt hitting me for 5! What was the card you liked?
I'm assuming it's the Tangle Wire?
That is hell rude.
What's...
At the beginning of my upkeep, I have to tap 4 permanents.
So you just don't get to play anything anymore. Got it.
Yeah, that is correct.
I didn't realize they put stasis in here. Jesus.
Effectively. So, what do I want to do? Opponent's at 10. If I'm going to win the game, is it literally just through the coin flips on Mana Crypt?
Yeah, it is.
Because my alternate plan for last turn... My turn. Alright. Yeah, I'm just thinking... Well, no. Jace doesn't ult next turn, buddy. That's not how this works.
Yeah, we got 2.
Alright, so if we burst lightning... I can't even kick it.
No. He needs to lose the next 2 flips, and you need to get Burst Lightning and Punishing Fire off.
So does that mean
That's your way out.
So does that mean I have to throw Punishing Fire at him right now?
Yes.
So he'll go to 8. Coin flip. Then he'll go to... The other 5.
And then Burst Lightning the next turn. For 2, and then he has to lose that flip.
Okay.
You'll be at 5 because you don't. Only well, actually, oh yeah, right. He doesn't have Test Red.
Oh, and I just am tapped out, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
And then 2, 3. No, we don't want to redirect. This is our game winner. Okay. Play Mountain. Pass turn.
Come on, Mana Crypt. Win us the game.
Yep. Exarch would buy us a turn next turn, yes, on my upkeep. I've been thinking about that as well. The problem is Exarch, like, we don't have the mana to resolve. Actually, we don't have the mana. Oh, we do have the mana to resolve it. That'll be fine. Because if I
yeah, we do that.
Well, let's see what the Mana Crypt does.
Well, even if it... Okay, but I'm just saying that we do it next turn, though, too, though, because that gives us... If it gives us an extra turn, that way, that gives us 2 more chances on Crypt.
Fair. I'm going to call that tap incorrect. He should have tapped his Nether Void. And his Jace. Like, that was a... So he drew top. It's going to cost him... It's going to cost him infinite mana to play. So, yeah, this was a play mistake by my opponent. The Tangle Wire should have... Actually, no, it is untapped. Honestly, it shouldn't have been this. Like, he can't tap these. I keep thinking it's just permanents, but it's not that good. Yeah, I'm aware of it. I just realized. So, the idea I was having is that... Where is he getting the mana for that? Okay. Oh, it's an artifact, so yep, he doesn't need the... But yeah, the idea I had there was that he is going to... Okay, so he can't slaver us. No. I don't know, actually 6, 7, 8, 9... No, there's no way, like... Because he needs to pay 3 additional with, Also, I don't like him tapping Academy there. I think that's a play mistake as well, because he should leave that up. Okay, draw a card.
I don't think we have the mana for that.
No.
How sad is that? We've got, what, 8 lands, and we can't play a 3 cost?
I can play it just taps me out. Can he solve his own mana crypt? Yep.
Okay, so yeah, do we Deceiver Exarch?
The problem is if I Exarch, if he has a removal spell, he'll win.
That's true.
And he's been curating his hand.
But if he doesn't lose the coin flip, we lose.
I am well aware of that as well. I tap how many permanents? I can wait.
4. On the Deceiver?
Because I tap 3 permanents here. So I'll be down to 6 mana.
And the Lodestone. Oh, you have the mountain, or you have land in hand.
Yeah, so I can just wait.
And that way too, yeah, if he just loses the coin flip, he just burst lightning him.
Yep.
No.
Sad. If I could delve past Nether Void, I would feel really good, but...
Right.
Alright. So yeah, we get to choose.
Alright. Lose the, 4th coin flip in a row.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Lose the game. Lose the game. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Do we wait for him to do things in case he has a
counter?
Or just say fuck it?
Fuck it. Fuck it. If he had a counter spell, he counters the Exarch. And if I let him untap, he gets the free Jace draw, which gets him a card deeper to... He gets his card draw and his Jace draw, which gets him cards deeper to his counter spells. So I need to just go for it now. There's no point in waiting. He's not gonna tap out. Alright.
He's looking for it, though. That means he doesn't have it.
Yeah, if he has the counter spell, I didn't have a way out anyway, so...
Right. Holy shit.
What if you just take 12 damage from Mana Crypt? That card's not very good.
I actually feel kind of bad for him. Like, Jesus Christ, he just lost to his own card.
Well, I mean, that's the side effect of playing Mana Crypt. That's the price of power.
Right. That's another reason I don't like Bob. I know you love that card, but
I know.
I don't know.
Okay, so cards that aren't good here.
Okay. Do we have no enchantment anything?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Mind my timer. I am aware. I gotta mind my own timer. I was playing it. What if I just board in like Gutter Snipe and Fire Blast?
Just burn them out. Do we honestly want the Blood Braid? Just go for the faster plan. Get rid of the Frost Titan.
Get rid of the Frost Titan. Sounds fine because like I don't think we're ever getting the 6 freaking mana. Shrine of Burning Rage might be okay too.
Yeah.
What do we want to take out? Is the Kiki combo still fine?
I kind of want to side it out because it's another kind of late thing.
But it's an auto win.
It is an auto win. But he like literally wasn't doing anything early game.
I'm taking out Batterskull.
Okay.
Spellskite to ruin his Tez? Ooh.
Oh. I like that. Just make him into a 5/5.
Do I care about Jeet?
I like Jeet still.
I need to cut one card for the Spellskite if I'm adding that then. I don't know. I think Shrine is probably the more relevant card.
Yeah. Because we want a fast win, because yeah, he just literally wasn't doing a thing early game.
If I cut out the Kiki win...
I think that's the easiest way. We could do Recruiter. That looks like a thing. That looks like a hand to me.
Missing color.
It's missing blue, but
I'm willing to see.
yeah.
No.
But it is not missing Umezawa's Jite.
Okay. Funnily
Does
enough, he gets to remove a card from the game until this dies. So,
Because otherwise you'll just use that next turn.
Also, my deck plays like 12 burn spells.
Yeah. Yep.
I just don't care.
Ooh.
Oh no! I'm sad.
I am too.
Show me your hand. Damnation, Cryptic Braids, Nether Void, Jace, Smokestack. Even a land doesn't get him out of there.
I'm cool with him not having land.
Yeah.
He found a land.
That's fine. That doesn't let him cast anything. Also, I'm going to put Mana Leak on a stick.
Because that way we don't need to use blue.
Yeah.
Fuck having islands.
I'm not even equipping the Jeet yet. I want to leave up the Mana Leak.
Oh yeah. That was the correct play. Until you're a Nether Void nerd.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. I've got a Nether Void of my own, jerk.
Except it doesn't hit you.
Mm-hmm. Mono red counterspell is a pretty normal deck.
Right? Hey, there's our blue. That also means we got our fire and ice back.
Mm-hmm.
Did he just draw 3 straight lands?
Yeah, but he like that's pretty normal. I'm not doing anything.
Get the burning rage out.
No, I'm not gonna play anything. I'm just gonna leave up burn spells.
Okay.
Just gutter snipe. Honestly, he's at 10.
Oh yeah, you can just kill him next turn.
Well, I have gutter snipe in play too. Like also when I cast mana leak. Did you know when I cast mana leak it shoots him for a shock?
Mm-hmm. It does. It does do that.
So end step. Let's go electrolyze at you. Okay, cool. Oh look, electrolyze is 4 damage. Draw a card.
Fair and balanced. Hey, he's dead.
And then we get to go. Well, he's dead to this.
There. I told you we just had to go early.
Yeah, what if we just run down our opponent? It's just fine. Like, what if our mono red deck has a counterspell?
Right?
Like, what if that was? I guess that was a pretty good, like, just out of nowhere. Just like, all right, let's just cut the stupid Kiki Jiki combo. Who needs?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if we just stop forcing dumb combos?
So, I never activated the stick, but you all like it's quite obvious this had the Nerubar Weblord power of my opponent could never take an action because of the stick.
Yeah, all of his things costed over 4.
Don't give him the stick. We got, yeah, like, because everything in his hand costs 4. Like, he has Damnation, but he can't do it, because it gets countered, he takes 2 damage, and then the stick comes back.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Wow, like, everybody's going late on their games.
Yeah. The 2 sticks, yep. Jite and the... the Void.
I seriously love that we had mana leak up forever without actually having blue mana.
4 mountains, mono leak, that's normal. That was just round 1, yeah. So I guess let me show you, because you weren't there for yesterday, so I just want to show you the deck we had yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Or not yesterday, Saturday night. So, just so you can see it.
Very night.
So this is the, I think Magic Online has crashed.
Oh, that's
okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's alright. There we go.
Yeah, so this is what we had yesterday, so that because you missed it. Mox Ruby, Skull Clamp, Spellskite below the cut, just blue-green pile of cards, some elves, counterspell, recall.
Nice.
The big thing was like opposition with Deranged Hermit. Trigon Predator was pretty cool. I like that Maloka. Craterhoof Behemoth won a dumb game. But yeah, so that was this was what we played.
I still think my favorite was the Skull Clamp on Kitchen Finks.
Skull Clamp on Kitchen Finks, yeah.
I'm really liking our deck.
I love this one. Yeah, look at our game. Looking at our game record, where it's like, all right, game 1, 27 minutes. Game 2, 4.
Just cut dumb Kiki Jiki shit and go kill our opponent with Gutter Snipe and Jeet.
Yeah. I think you saw the Infinite Ulamog's Crusher draft.
I was. I was there for that. That was amazing.
Good. But yep. So yeah, we're on the just kind of waiting around, waiting for waffle stories or just a demo name. Yeah. But yeah, you did a cube, right?
On this one, I haven't.
Okay, you haven't done this one. So I was telling you about this one, but like I guess to go more into detail, like the normal quote unquote cube, they got rid of a lot of the powerful like crazy stuff.
Okay.
They got rid of like the obviously like the Moxen and like Ancestral Recall and Time Walk, but also like the swords don't exist in normal cube.
I'm okay with that.
Because, like, sometimes you just play a sword and your opponent's like, I'm blue-green! You have Sword of Pro blue-green! Oh! Crap! And, like, that's it. The game ends. Oh, they put in a bunch of vampires in the normal cube. But, yeah, so the normal cube... Honestly, the normal cube is probably, like, mine.
Okay.
Because I don't have Moxen. I just have normal-ass cards in mine. It's powerful. Like, there's a lot of good cards in it. But it's not like I own a Black Lotus. So...
If I owned a Black Lotus, it probably wouldn't be in a cube. It'd probably be sold to somebody.
No, I probably wouldn't. If you owned a Black Lotus, you wouldn't own a Black Lotus.
Yeah, it's pretty much the case with that.
That's fair.
What? How much is Black Lotus?
It depends on if we're talking like a lot.
Uh,
Do you have a cube tutor page for your cube or some other place online where it's listed? I don't have a cube tutor page for it, but I do have like a Google Doc that tracks it. I should make it public, and that would be a better way to do things with it. I haven't updated it since Cons of Tarkir. Like I updated it when Cons came out with a lot of new stuff like Treasure Cruise and Monastery Swiftspear, and were two ads I liked. Dig Through Time, a number of the good cards from that set I added, but I haven't added anything from Fate Reforged or Dragons yet. I don't really know what's going to add from those. I usually only update the cube like twice a year. Black Lotus is probably something like Vpriz, you how to cube. How many cards is my cube? Let me go through I'm not gonna pull up the Google Doc. I want to say it's 540. I'm gonna go with 540. Maybe.
I kind of just want to make like a pauper cube that's just like full of good commons.
You should, if you're ever interested in doing that, talk to Ryan about that. He's done that, and it's a very interesting cube.
Okay.
Like it actually, you have a affinity. You have a lot of different builds. Even with just commons.
There's plenty of good commons out there that are fun cards. So I feel like you can do an entire cube around just that.
Yeah. I would ask Ryan about that. He definitely has a popper cube, as he calls it, because it was fairly easy to put together. Actually, the popper cube is actually pretty, pretty stable as far as like colors, like being pretty good. Like blue still owns because it has like good card draw and decent flyers and stuff.
And mana leak.
And a counter spell. But like all the other colors also have powerful cards. I lost the dice roll and I'm playing just a demo name. I'm glad we're going.
I like it. Also a flyer with Jit.
Yeah. I'm even fine drawing the lands.
Mm-hmm. Again, we have 3 red off the bat.
Mox Diamond.
Huh.
So he discards a land to get that into play. But Shardless Agent. Oh my god, the Green Lord is here! The Green Lord has made it!
Oh my god.
Welcome!
Jesus. What just happened?
Come on. Let's find out what our opponent's doing. Freaking Glenja Archmage? Well, actually, I don't care about that. I just like Punishing Fire Grove it. Like, this is actually not a very good hand, honestly.
Alright. Okay, so we get the Jeet into play. I mean, I guess we could.
Yeah, let's get the Jeet into play now. You are correct. Though he does, he has a make it a forest spell, but that also ramps us.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't feel too bad if he goes for it. So I have Punishing Fire to deal with Glenelundra Archmage, so I don't feel that bad. I'm completely fine with him trying to turn Grove into a forest. I'm just not going to show him the Grove immediately. He doesn't know about the Grove, and I'm not going to let him know about the Grove.
Just gonna flash in a Pestermite.
More than likely. We'll find out. I'm not going to take the full hit. I don't care that much.
Yeah. This game is not like Hearthstone. Life is not as much of a resource.
It is a resource, but I can play around it. Also, like, I have decent damage I can do to this board, so I'm hoping that he just goes and burns Song of the Dryads on Jeet. Oracle of Moldiah, you say?
I'm glad we get to know every single thing he's going to do for the next ever.
Master
Hey!
Alright, so we're going to go Pestermite. And we'll tap your island. So his hand is the Dryads and something else. So yeah.
Get a couple counters on it before he takes care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we get to kill off most of his board.
Yeah. So I think what I'm actually going to do is burn Punishing Fire on the Oracle of Moldiah right now to prevent him from getting immediate value.
That's true.
I don't know how correct that is, but I am going to do it.
Wait, before you do it, do you want to kill off the Glen? So he doesn't... Oh wait, he can't counter. Never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have blue up, so. Jeet gives -1/-1. Yeah, our draws are a bit awkward. Yes.
We're just getting prepared so that way if we get sent to the void again.
Yep. We can kill Glenn. We can kill... No, I'm completely fine waiting on killing Glenn. It's just going to be fine. I am not... Raven, welcome. We have blue-red, like... Honestly, like... Spell-oriented. We have Kiki combo, which means with this Pestermite we control, we now have the game at any speed, you know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we top Kiki, don't we just win?
Yes, we do. You can counter it with Glenelundra Archmage, and we just win.
Let's do that.
So here's what he's sitting here thinking. He's sitting here thinking, I can play Song of the Dryads on Jeet.
Mm-hmm.
But that taps him out for the turn, and he won't be able to cast his Master of the Wild Hunt.
Right.
If he casts Master of the Wild Hunt, it dies to Jeet.
Yeah, we just kill it next turn.
So, more than likely, he's going to play Song of the Dryads on the Jeet. So, I'm going to remove counters to waste Glenelundra Archmage's first activation. It obviously will persist, and that's fine. I don't care too much about it. But now, the Grove is fully online.
Is he gonna kill off his Glenelundra?
I don't know. I think he leaves up that counter, right?
I would assume so.
Okay.
No?
I love this. Land!
4.
Legendary. Land. Legendary artifact. Land. Equipment. Forest.
Do we attempt to kill off Glenalundra just so he doesn't, so that way he can get through with the Pestermite. And that way too, it'll make our Monastery Swift Sweeper or Swift Sphere more powerful.
The thing I'm thinking is that lets him equip his Skull Clamp, and I kind of want to respond with Punishing Fire against that.
That's true.
I'm trying to think what I want to do about this then.
You could just swing with the Monastery.
I think actually I'm going to pass, as weird as this sounds. I am going to... I don't want him to be able to respond to that. So, okay, so here's the... Oh,
Now he knows you have a trick. You can try to force him just not to do anything.
I guess let's see if he blocks. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna kill this. That's... Thanks, Forrest. Okay. So yeah, like, Skull Clamp is a bit funky for me, but Glenalundra Archmage does just need to be gone. And I don't want Pestermite to be dead. Because I want to be able to top deck that.
Yeah, just top decking for the win.
I probably should have attacked for 4 there. Yeah.
It's not a huge deal. Unless we lose by 2.
It might be. I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about it, and, like, that was the play I was scared of, was him just going, like, okay, I'm going to, you know, Skull Clamp that. I hope he taps out for the 3/3. That's really what I want.
Well, there he is. More pieces.
Wrong half of the combo!
Well, alright, on the upside, though, that means Pestermite is now expendable.
Fair. Also, I can untap creatures as a trick.
Yes. So he gets a wolf.
I'm aware of the second line of text on Master of the Wild Hunt. You don't gotta remind me.
I just remember when we went to Worlds that card was just everywhere.
Yeah, when we were at Worlds, that was the new hotness. Everywhere.
Also, it results in a DQ.
Yeah, right? What do I do about that Shardless Agent? I want it dead.
I mean,
I'm at 7. I want it dead. I hate this. I hate this.
Should.
Okay.
I kind of feel like we just need to draw Kiki pretty quick.
Yeah, that's my thought, is stay alive until we draw Kiki.
It's just a 1 in 26. We got this. Hey, opponent. Definitely have the combo. We have the combo.
Hey, guys. Combo.
Yep. Drawing cards.
Not burning Punishing Fire on that. Draw Dax, steal Skull Clamp. Oh my god! This is as real as it gets. This is full real.
Well, he's tapped out.
Yeah, I'm actually quite happy about that.
All right, draw Kiki. Do it.
All right, I should just draw Kiki.
It's that is the necessity.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That is a mountain.
It's fine. We're going to be in fine shape.
We have plenty of tricks, at least for the next turn.
Yeah, welcome to Skull Clamp Zone. Alright. So, Master of the Wild Hunt, still doing that thing.
I still love Skull Clamp when they were designing it. They're like, wait, +1/+1 seems really unfair if it's going to make him draw cards too. +1/-1 is
-1.
way more
Yeah, you know what?
fair.
That seems pretty fair with this sort of... this says tap, sack, draw 2 cards right now. That's
I
fair
wish
text.
all Land of War elves said that.
Hey, I've got news for you, Mike. I'm also really happy that they're using the correct Skull Clamp art. Vintage Masters had a different Skull Clamp art.
Oh, really?
I did not like it. I will go out of the game for this. Here it is.
I mean, it looks neat, but the other one's better.
What's your combo? This is
Yeah,
expendable.
we have enough mana to play Deceiver Exarch and Keiki, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is expendable. I don't like him drawing 1 billion cards, but that is an expendable play.
It's better than us just dying.
Yeah.
Woodfall Primus.
Okay. I have 1 turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the final kill here.
Yeah, if we don't draw Kiki, we just lose.
Mm-hmm. So this is me removing his fight ability to kill Kiki.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the funny part is? If we draw Kiki, we're only going to be able to do the entire combo because of the song.
Mm-hmm. Alright, end step, I'm casting this. In case I draw, specifically in case I draw, like, Electrolyze.
Alright. Alright.
Where'd my grave go?
Why'd your grave just disappear?
Oh, look! You don't know. Top 7. Oh, son of a... No Kiki.
Come on, Kiki.
No Kiki.
No Kiki.
No Kiki.
I can't see your cards.
You can't? No Kiki.
I'm just blind as shit.
They're right there, dude. Alright, alright. Yep. No Kiki.
No Kiki.
So we can't cast Frost Titan, which would be the other way out of this.
Do we...
I'm gonna grab the burn. That was the best. I played that as much as I could to win, and I'm completely fine not winning the 8 and.
Well, no, we're not dead yet. We still can kill everything but Woodfall Primus, keep up Deceiver Exarch, take 6, go to 1. Oh wait, no, he's got Skull Clamp.
We'll do it in mid combat. He didn't have to see those cards.
That's true. Okay, that is our out, and our next card must be Kiki.
Well, we have 2 draws. Electrolyze.
Oh.
He has Exalted, but he would have to attack alone with Woodfall Primus.
But you have to do it now before he had, just in case he only attacks with Woodfall Primus.
Yeah, but if he attacks with Woodfall Primus, like, it's a 7/7 and I would die.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if you... I'm just saying...
Oh, I'll kill the Noble Hierarch and kill the...
Yeah.
Okay, like this?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I don't care how many cards you draw! Recruiter! Okay!
Okay, so we just have to live through this turn.
Yep.
Just the Primus.
Take 6.
We have to take it.
Take 6.
Don't have some bullshit.
Go to 1.
Recruiter does get us Kiki.
Yes, it does. Power.
Power.
Was he got like Bonfire or like...
Oh
my god. Yeah, well, okay.
Well.
Upheaval resolves. Alright!
Okay.
Alright, game reset! Okay, Mox Diamond, cool. Yep, you discarded an island to it. Now you're gonna play a land and play your elf. Play your Llanowar elf. Gruul Signet. Yeah, I realize you have a lot of mana.
We need to draw Burst Lightning.
That's fine. No, we have...
Oh, wait. That's right. I didn't realize you tapped.
Uh-huh. You know, Birds is good and all that.
But that is not damage.
That has no power.
And if you give it power, it dies.
Mm-hmm. He has a lot of mana, though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hilarious that he had to do that to not lose the... Ooh. Okay, well...
Yeah, if he didn't do that, he would have just lost, which I'm kind of surprised that he did it, because I probably just would have been like, okay. Because in any other circumstance, this is just giving us a chance to come back.
I only need 5 land to win, so...
So we just need to survive until Kiki time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Turn 3 Imperial Recruiter, turn 4 Deceiver Exarch, turn 5 Kiki.
Alright, search for tomorrow, more ramp. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking too, that was kind of a weird play, but...
Okay, so I have a better play now.
Hey... What makes that happen earlier? All right, so that means yeah, next turn Deceiver Exarch, then Kiki.
I have the fragilest bird of paradise in the known universe. Creature bird illusion. Illusionary bird! This bird is fake.
Why are all of our game ones going so freaking long?
I'm at 1! No one can defeat me!
I told you life wasn't a real thing.
Come on, my friend. Primeval Titan. That's fine. I can tap that. I don't care!
Holy shit.
He has Primus is a problem. I'm aware of that. So I need to find a way to live 2 turns.
Unfortunate.
It's fine. We're still in this.
That is if he plays it.
He should.
I would assume so too, but
I refuse to be owned as like without a fight. I will go to 1 and I will fight you tooth and nail.
Jesus.
This isn't hate.
If we live this turn with if he doesn't play Primus this turn, we win.
Yeah. If he
But
does
this
play
guy is obviously like stream sniping us. So.
No. I doubt it.
Well, yeah, but
I highly doubt it. I dack him for like the mill.
why is he thinking so much?
I'm fine with it. We're both on the clock.
Yeah.
If he targets the bird, we would lose, but he needs to target the bird. All right. Not today. Not today.
Just not Primus. Just don't do it.
He has to, right? Like that's the play.
Just don't do it.
Anything that isn't Primus seems really.
Oh. Don't bounce. Don't bounce.
No, my birds.
Why?
Because it's a mana creature he kills. My birds! Birds?
But why? Jesus.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think this game's over.
I
We tried.
I don't disagree.
We tried so hard.
I can still loot in a time walk.
That is an option, yes. What does that do for us, though?
I don't care.
Loot in the time walk. Time walk.
Okay. So how do we win from that?
That was my original question. All right, what else does Kiki combo with? Do we have any other combo pieces?
No, they're all dead or removed from the game. Alright, so we discard So we discard Kiki then?
I guess. Yeah.
Or Recruiter. Recruiter doesn't get anything anymore.
Yeah, do Recruiter.
I still have a win con. This game is far from over. I refuse to be owned in this manner.
Dear God.
Alright, I can kill Titan and we're still alive. Alright, what's next? For my next trick?
Do we take an artifact at all, or do we just keep searching?
Make him loot.
Make him loot?
He has 9 cards left in deck. And a Skull Clamp in play.
That you're gonna kill his dude on.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, alright, that sounds like a plan. It's better than any other plan we have. Holy shit, we win.
No, he's gonna play Primus and kill Dak.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I don't have more tricks up my sleeve, so...
That just means we need to survive, what, 2 turns after that?
So let's kill Titan. Should have kept the Recruiter.
Oh, Joe grabbed.
Any creature?
Oh, yeah. What does Primus kill?
Non-creature.
Damn it.
I know. I wish it was Acidic Slime, then we would have the real out. Opponent's on 4 cards in deck.
Oh, for a second I thought that Primeval Titan in his grave was Woodfall Primus and he like discarded it when we upheavaled. Wait, did he discard that when he upheavaled?
No, he did not.
Okay, I couldn't see his entire...
Yeah. Alright, so Primus kills Dak.
Alright, what do we have that stops Primus?
Nuts.
Not that.
Not that.
That's what we needed.
I don't care. I don't care if I showed him my entire deck. I don't care if I... like, I don't care about any of that. I don't care if he's seeing more cards. I had to try. Dak would have...
That was close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still feel like something was fishy going on there.
No, like we were the way we were playing, it was quite obvious that was our plan. Like I don't think there's anything fishy going on. He absolutely knew. Like we made out, like we played out the Exarch and Pestermite and made it look very apparent that we had all of that. So I don't feel like there's anything going on there. Like our opponent just called it because this is that cube. We could not have countered Primus. He had a Gruul Signet, a Mox Diamond, and a Birds of Paradise. My other ways of getting out of that game, Imperial Recruiter would have only had Young Pyromancer to grab. Scepter again.
I was gonna say, do we just want to do the same plan? The only problem I have with that is that it worked on the last guy because he didn't have
I'm just gonna.
dudes.
I'm rolling it back. I'm running it back.
Yeah, because the last guy didn't have a late game. He didn't have big dudes. But if we get to late game and all we're running is our early game stuff,
I'm okay with this hand.
yeah.
Because he has Monodorks and we have fire.
Yep.
I'm just running it back. Like, yeah, there's stuff I could do there, but I'm just running it back.
Fire.
Let's give him the PK fire. I'm not going to wait for a second target.
No.
He's a ramp
That
deck.
what his first one was Stomping Ground on Arbor Elf.
Yep. Also, we have Electrolyze if he goes, like, Forest, Manadork, Manadork.
That's true.
We get to feel heroic.
Right. He just plays
A Mox!
Jesus.
Thirst for knowledge. Oh my god. Discarding a Mox. Oh my god.
What the hell is this guy made of?
Well, actually, that was a demo as somebody who shows up a lot in our zoo. Like, so they absolutely could be somebody we know. Who knows, though? If it's somebody we know, I trust them not to be stream sniping, and I
That's true.
assume that of everybody that is, you know, like, until proven otherwise.
Sided into mill. Plan B.
Yeah, we really should have sided into our mill game. That would have been a lot better, right? Okay.
Jesus.
Alright, buddy! I too like drawing cards forever. Alright.
Kill his stuff.
Just do the thing.
And then stop drawing land.
I agree. Stop drawing land is a good plan. We should do that. Opponent has 7 cards in hand. We have 5, but they're all fake.
End of turn, do we Pestermite?
Yeah, we do.
Tap it down. Copy his Glen.
Yeah.
I think the same dead. We're good.
Stream's good. It looks fine to me. Okay.
Just incinerate that. Well, I guess he is the Glen.
Gotta try.
Yep.
We'll burn one of his counters. He still is blue up.
Still go a digging.
I might try and
we'll
step
wait.
big. Our current issue is that he can now kill the Pestermite at instant speed.
Right.
Ooh, he killed my Archmage.
Well, guess this is our opening.
Or he's... Alright, what do I want? My own master?
Yeah.
I'm my own master now.
I don't really think we should have attacked with Pestermite as well, because we just would have blocked with Glenn, and then we wouldn't have the combo anymore.
Right, losing the Pestermite would be like if I was my opponent, I would make that block.
Yeah. Yeah, Master is free wolves.
All right, so what's my opponent's? All right, Scry. All right.
Use more blue.
Make dogs. So we don't actually burn the dig through time here, I don't think, anymore.
Nope.
This is so funky. Alright, search for tomorrow.
They are 7 cards ahead right now. Drawn through half their deck.
Our master cannot perpetually kill wolves because the moment our master is targeted, even if he controlled no wolves, he would kill our master. Mm-hmm. All right.
That might be able to help us get a dig through time at end step.
Yeah. I think I have to go for the kill on his Glenalendra now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also going to use the strip mine immediately. Cut him off red.
What does he even use that is red?
I don't know. I'm killing it, though.
Okay.
That way he doesn't have, like, a burn spell to respond, like, killing our Pestermite with.
Fair. Oh, he obviously... Well, not obviously. Thought he might have had something, because he tapped for red.
Mm-hmm. He immediately kills my Wolfman. All right. Fair.
Wolf. Even though he's got a bunch of mana... Oh, he's doesn't got a bunch of mana no more.
Yeah, this is would fall premise.
Do we dig through time?
Absolutely.
Hopefully we find a Kiki. Kiki. Sweet. Yeah, we win. With Time Walk. Hooray. We get to click buttons for the next 80 years. I'm assuming he's gonna make it. Okay. Oh, I was actually gonna say
he's kind. Our opponent is kind and did not let us just have to go.
Especially with only like 6 minutes left.
Yep. I think I still keep the combo in.
Won us that game. I honestly think that against this guy we need the combo. I don't think our early game's enough to get through the end game.
Flame Tongue or Searing Spear, maybe? Alright, I'm doing this. Flame Tongue Kavu, instead of Frost Titan, we're getting Inferno Titan. I think.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, our opponent is yeah, he's nice. He's good. Again, it's the same thing as before.
Yeah.
We have some burn spells. We keep it because we can kill his mana dorks. Also, our blue cards are good. We'll just draw a blue source. But the big thing is we have some kill spells for his mana dorks. We have 5 minutes to play, so I'm going to be playing pretty quick.
Hey, there's Keiki.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the triple red. There's Time Walk. Box Diamond, Jesus.
So you have the guy, the Wolfman.
Jeez. Oh, well, we don't care.
What do you got? Ancient Grudge Island.
Deal. Hey, blue source. Yeah, I like that. I especially like that.
Hmm.
We just play it and hope for the land drop.
I've got a better plan. Stop on opponent's turn. Actually, nah, we're good. So, here's my plan. Untap target permanent you control. Ice to draw a card.
I like it. Got it. Perfect. That worked out well.
And that gets there.
That game took less than a minute.
Yep. Yep. And I'm also I'm really happy that the fact that I did the ice draw drew me into the 5th land.
Right. Also the early time walk.
Right. If he had made us do, I don't think he actually would have been able to time us on these, but
I don't think so either.
The big thing was that the very good games. The big thing was that the Exarch or the Pester might win. I only needed to make like 6 copies to win.
Right.
Cats. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw my dumb combo, okay? It's fine.
Alright, it had to happen at some point. We don't have to always just like fight tooth and nail to get 2 stupid cards.
28
minutes.
9 minutes.
2. Alright, well, we're in top 2.
Yeah, top 2.
I really wish we had gotten that mill win.
He was just a demon, Amy. We are the cube player. It's so good. I'm very excited. This has been extremely silly, Mike.
I don't like this deck. This deck's sweet.
I think my favorite part was just I think my favorite game so far has just been game 1 of that last series where I'm just like, hold on, let me just do some, like, wizard magic for the next 3 turns. I don't care how much you see, I'm going to fight for this.
3 turns? That fucking lasted like 20 minutes of it, 28 minutes.
Yep.
Alright. I'd like to play first.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm. Now it's the Jeskai way.
All right, let's see what this guy's playing. The white player. We're fucked.
Oh shit! Everybody send help!
We're so dead. We're so dead. uh,
17 types of fucked.
he doesn't even need the black. There was enough white to be mono.
I'm just so scared of our opponent because he's the white. He's got white. It's fine. It's fine. Greed?
Oh, he's just greedy.
Oh.
Okay, I guess you just get to blow those up.
On my turn.
Yes, on your turn. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's right. That first pack. This guy's just playing on burial rights.
With the gifts package.
He can.
No, I chose wrong. Ah, flip.
What'd you choose wrong?
Look at the land I kept untapped.
I
I thought about it. If you saw me wavering on it, I thought my deck contains Burst Lightning and Lightning Bolt. I have a higher chance of drawing the red card. I did think on this. This was definitely I put thought into it, and then I lost the flip. All right, he's back, better than ever.
I still like it. You can just swing in if he double blocks the incinerate one.
Or his face.
Or his face. I just figure. Oh wait, no, it's +1/+1. I always think it's +1/+0.
I'm not even bothering.
Here we go. Next turn we get a frost type.
Yeah, you're right. The correct play was to not play the land so that I could just draw, but it was just like one of those things that I did. All right.
Delve.
Mountain enters revealed card zone. Nah, I'm good. I don't really want to reveal Mountain. I'm feeling fine.
Ka-chonk. This thing has been doing its work. Yeah, I think it's totally worth not playing Frost Titan this turn.
Opponent seems to be doing... I don't know what's going on. He just didn't cast a spell on 4?
Yeah.
What does he have? What does he have?
I don't know.
Nope, 5th land. Baneslayer?
Somebody's got to have it.
Council's Judgment. I'm fine with the removal spell. He voted for Delver of Secrets. I will join. I agree. Delver sucks. He's garbage. Throw him in the trash where he belongs. Well, actually, it doesn't. It goes RFG'd, so that actually matters. But
That's true, because, yeah, it takes your time.
Swords!
Oh,
right.
Snap.
That's... Yeah, okay.
Right?
Oh.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Let's try, buddy. So let's get him off black.
We can just have all the Frost Titan.
We shot off his black because that's more likely to be a removal spell for Frosty.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh! Oh, actually, I don't. I have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he has the balance here, I'm fine. He has to mind twist himself for it. It's fine. This is good.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So balance is destroy 2 of my lands and my Titan, and he discards 3 cards. So that's actually like we came out ahead, though we lost Frost Titan, so it's not really ahead. You know, he had to discard Geddon. Oh, and your last card was Blade Splicer.
Do we want one of those too?
Take
and then kill his?
Take one of those and then... Yeah, alright, I want one of those too, buddy. Give me that. I like that card. I'm not gonna kill his, I'm gonna do it like as a combat trick.
Right.
So yeah, he discarded O-Ring, ha. Metamorph, also ha.
Kind of makes me scared of what
watch this, watch this. Check this out. Check this out. Well, he kept the Blade Splicer. He kept the Blade Splicer. He has no cards in his hand.
Man, he no longer has first strike. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh my god, my opponent's at 11 too because Monastery Swift Spear went to damn Flicker Wisp. Wow. He's it.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
If he targeted the Blade Splicer, it would have killed that as well, but... Return the ability from Golem token. That was some weird text. I should have highlighted that. I'm doing this.
Yeah, okay. Blue, 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 blue.
Time Walk Batterskull?
That sounds good to me. We can Time Walk now.
No, we can't.
Oh, wait, no, we can't. I'm a liar. But if we top land, we can Time Walk Batterskull next turn.
Mm-hmm. So he gets to... I mean, he wins this race, but...
Yeah. But I feel like Batterskull wins that race.
A fair point. Coalition Relic, huh?
Well, I'm cool with that being his last card in hand.
Yeah.
Well, that might be a land.
Do I want to pay to the 2 life for that?
I think it's worth it. Because if you can Time Walk and Batterskull in the same turn...
Yeah. Good point. Alright, look at his hand. Alright, good stuff. How about just Batterskull and kill his guy in the same turn?
Yeah. That's still... If he doesn't answer Batterskull, that's still 2 hits with Batterskull on the same time.
Living weapon. Alright, now here's the thing not to do. Don't equip Blade Splicer.
What happens if you equip Blade Splicer?
If it's targeted, it dies.
Oh. Yeah, don't do that.
So he has to top deck here, and he did not.
No, he's just done.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So the White Weenie player.
Yeah. I feel like he just didn't get as much of his... Well, he's really not even playing...
No, I say White Weenie, but I mean more like White-Black tokens. I actually spoke incorrectly there.
I feel like he could have just had a better deck just playing mono white, honestly.
We don't know that yet. I guess from what we see, yeah.
Well, I just mean that with what was going around, mono white would have been a better deck.
Like at the table, yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Mono Removal was probably... Yeah, Kaz, you're probably right.
Set out your creatures. Yeah, it looks like the first time we're going to have to molly.
I don't agree with you.
Don't agree? Alright.
I have Gitaxian Pro for a free card draw.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet it all on Git Probe.
And I suppose you have the Grove and the Punishing Fire. Deal.
Show me your hand. Actually, Force Spike me, that'd be really good. Venser, Balance, Lingering Souls, Geddon.
He has 2 blue for a lot of white cards.
Signet.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, Signet, never mind. Jesus.
Hey, what's going on? I say hey.
What's going on?
Cheat.
Cheat.
And its prowess.
Oh, snap. I like how tricksy our deck is.
Mm-hmm.
You never actually know what's gonna happen next.
Alright, so now he has the ability to Venser, so I'm not going to equip.
Correct, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Do we want to throw out the Pyromancer, or do you just want to keep up the Punishing Fire?
I think I'll keep up the Punishing Fire.
Alright.
It doesn't seem the worst. He might Venser at the end step to bounce a land, but, like...
Just respond with Punishing Fire. Kill his dude.
I'll kill that.
Spell or permanent. It's even more bullshit than you think.
Venser can target literally anything forever. Venser bounces all. All of the above. Yo, if I get the third land, I'm stealing that Signet.
I like that plan. Or do you want the Mox?
Shit, he might Geddon. If he can place a real threat, I would Geddon here.
Right?
His balance looks okay. It's three cards out of my hand and my creature for one of his lands. That's not bad either. Geddon owns us, but that's why I want Dak to steal some mana. Huzzah, he can bounce cards on your library if yet another Aether Vortex is in play. Mm-hmm. You remember that card, Mike?
Which one?
Yet another Aether Vortex.
I don't.
It's an unhinged card. I thought you might. All players play with the top card of their library revealed. That card is in play.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Whenever I think back to Unhinged, all I can truly remember is just sitting there for a half an hour while people flip coins.
Yeah, right, the mana screw.
And then eventually getting to Mox Lotus.
That's fair. What do you want, buddy? Ravagers of War!
Yep, there it is.
Alright.
Draw land. That's what we need.
Well, his hand is, what? Lingering Souls and, what was the other card?
Wow.
I can't be beaten!
Jesus.
Balance. Yeah, other card was Balance. Thank you. I'd forgotten, even though it was the biggest blowout card in the universe. I just forgot. Plum forgot.
I don't need to worry about balance.
Balance is fake, right? Alright, casting Balance? Nah, he's casting Lingering Souls.
Alright.
Yeah, alright. Prowess is good.
Prowess is good.
Also, the fact that he has a creature now means he can't balance away our guy.
That's very true. Unless he blocks here. But, yep.
Alright.
Which means he's probably going to balance.
I'm fine with him balancing for that. Like, it's not the worst. I mean,
does he lose his artifacts on balance? I don't.
That's the power balance. You don't lose artifacts.
Oh, okay.
Artifacts are the way you break balance. Swords, huh?
Jesus.
Really think my opponent should balance for a mind twist here, but...
Nope.
Okay.
More dupes. There we go.
Boom, boom. Let's rock.
That'll get us aboard in pretty quick succession.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. We're getting our lands back. Now, we could steal a Signet.
We'd lose Dak if we did that, but we could do it. Is that okay?
If we do that and draw a land next turn, we get Batterskull.
Hell, even without that, we get Jeet.
Yeah, I think that's a good play.
So Dak just to steal Signet to kick our opponent off of mana?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't... Like, yeah, we're going to lose Dak. Sorry, Dak. But the greatest thief in the multiverse... I'm stealing the Signet instead of the Mox.
Yeah, it doesn't put up enough colors, but...
Right. And we're not attacking with a Young Pyromancer.
No, we are not.
Alright, so he obviously attacks Dak.
Yeah. Delver. But yeah, we can definitely Jeet. We'd lose the Pyromancer though.
Right.
So we could Delver. We could actually just play Jeet and incinerate something or hold incinerate.
Okay, let's go with that. I like play Jeet.
Yeah, I also like play Jeet.
And then we hold up incinerate and we just make a token at end step.
Yeah.
Because that way, like, the token he has to block is, like, something that's not valuable. Okay, Glacial Fortress. Alright, so I'm going to incinerate him at end step. As odd as that is, but, like, that wants to be his face, not us. Or not the token, because the token doesn't really matter.
It's because we're a hunter.
Okay,
so now do we want Batterskull or do we want Jet counters?
I think we want Jet counters.
Because I guess that kills off both his flyers.
Yeah. Well, not only does it kill both his flyers, it lets us kill both his flyers on our terms, so Balance can't own us.
Right. Good.
He absolutely has, like, wraths and stuff, but I'm okay with that. By the way, it keeps popping out my grave every turn because of the firebolt, and that's... Oh, well...
Getting rid of the Jeet.
Well, the thing is, like, he doesn't have to target until this resolves.
Oh.
You know?
That's okay. If he gets rid of Jeet, we just have Batterskull. I'm not overly concerned.
I'll vote for G2. I agree. Jeet is overpowered. Yeah, let's play Batterskull.
There we go.
Yep. I always get owned by these, because you have to, if you try to, like, cast the spell from your hand, it just feeds all the mana into the spell.
Yeah. Alright, and I also like holding back Delver for a while, so that way if balance happens, we can just, like, play it out and then, like, equip Batterskull to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fact that I stole the Signet is really nice for the future.
Yeah.
Like, for the balance, you know? He has it. He obviously has it. We forced his hand.
There it is.
So, keep... And... keep...
He has to discard a card.
Mm-hmm. But we lose our Young Pyromancer and our Germ token, but not Batterskull. So we have this inevitability. Ponder, okay. I'm really happy, but, like, Dak, like, look at how unbalanced this would have been if I didn't Dak.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Now I'm fine playing lands, so let's just play Delver and pass the turn. I'm gonna pick up the Batterskull at the end of his turn. I can't stop this from popping out.
What does it keep doing it for?
I have a flashback card in it and wants to remind me.
Good lord.
Oh, ring.
Assuming on the Batterskull?
Well, we'll see. I can just bounce the Batterskull in response.
Oh. Okay.
I disagree. I disagree. Should have been the Delver, buddy. Strip Mine has entered revealed card zone. Yeah, I'll reveal that.
Hey, here's my Strip Mine. I'm playing it so I can play Batterskull.
I'm gonna get owned by that forever.
Right. That probably just cost him the game right there. Well, not really, but...
Not really, but the problem is, like, I think that's his two best... Play directly, get punished. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, that... Like, he just lost his second answer to Batterskull. Like, I'm assuming O-Ring Council's Judgment, he's out of ways to answer Batterskull.
Right.
I will send him back the sad face.
But not sad enough.
If I draw a instant or sorcery, I win.
Yep.
Oh no! Enemy AI affecting cards! Oh my god, he's got my Kiki.
Got your Kiki?
Uh-huh. Do you want to reveal Deceiver Exarch? Nah.
That ain't me. Okay. Have Pastormite and Deceiver.
I have to deal 1 damage to Ashiok.
So we can't just play Kiki?
Yeah.
That's not a huge thing. Just do it. I mean, you can't kill him this turn anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think it changes damage on next turn.
Yeah, no, I am enemy AI affected. I don't even want to risk it.
You just want it gone.
So,
no blue for you.
Now here's a trick. If I say yes to this, it'll untap it.
What?
Yeah. Because he tapped it for mana, the ability of Pestermite would untap it if I let it resolve.
What the fuck? I hate you, Magic Online.
Yeah, I had to choose to kill that Ashiok.
Sent you a message. GG's.
GG's. You have new
What?
product. Oh my god.
We needed 48 more Phantom points that you have to use by Wednesday.
No, but I told everyone. I guess I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, so I'll mention it at the end. After Wednesday, the Phantom points are turning into. You get for every 1 Phantom point you have, you get 6 play points, which can be used on actual damn drafts.
Hooray!
So, this value becomes real, a real boy.
And you said you needed like what 140 to do stuff.
Yeah. Which,
I mean, so that's a draft.
well, this is like 2 drafts. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like, because this will turn into 288 real points,
Works for me.
And by real points, I mean play points. And then 144 play points becomes a draft. So they become real.
Like a real boy.
I'm very happy about this one. Thank you to oh god, who the heck was it that told me to draft the Young Pyromancer? Somebody at the beginning of the draft said, "Yo, draft the Young Pyromancer," and I listened.
Let's find out. Does it go back that far?
The chat doesn't go back that far. I think it might have been MightyDicktron. I don't know, but
Dicktron. Well,
anyway.
thank MightyDicktron anyway.
But yeah, the fake value is going to turn into real value, sort of. Thanks to thanks to Duck, good old Duck. But yeah, thanks to you, Mike, for joining.
Yeah, no problem.
On this sweet, sweet draft of something silly. And thanks to everybody in the zoo. Hope you all enjoyed the draft of Kiki Jiki just going mad with power.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yep.